Alright, I'm gonna shoot this one real fast. Uh, so far I partially secured myself. I'm in this QT truck stop just right underneath Chicago. I forgot the name of it. I think it's Arlington Heights. I think that's the name of it. I just picked up at that one Samsung place. Just where was it? Yeah, just right here. They got that Samsung. I picked up a Samsung load right here. I just came from that side, came down this road, came in here. Yeah, came down here, came right to here. Put my nose there and pulled my tail all the way up there. Yeah, so I'm waiting at this QT truck stop for somebody to swap, for some person to swap a load. They're driving my company's company truck. It's a company driver. I'm driving the owner-operator truck, but I'm not owner-operator. I'm just using his truck to get paid in it. But oh, wait a minute. You don't have any more trucks either. Yeah, I mean, you don't have any trucks of company trucks available for me, so this owner-operator guy is letting me use his truck. So it's like I'm company driver, but this is owner-operator truck. Anyways, this load that I'm getting from this other person is going to Georgia right now, but they ain't reached here yet. So they didn't get here yet, so I'm fixing to swap my trailer with them. But anyway, kind of nasty, but yeah, I spilled something on the floor. I'm waiting for it to dry up. I ain't got no paper towel or nothing. I'm still close to broke anyway, but I got a few dollars left. Yeah, it's like I kind of told my dispatcher, remember last year in 24, somewhere right after summertime of 24, I told him, you remember when I pulled away for 2 months? I said, expect it to happen again, but I'll try not to let it happen. Yeah, I was desperate. I wanted to get away from this job. But anyways, I'm glad I came back. And it's more like I'm recommitting myself. I'm not really committing myself to stay that long. I'm not staying forever. But I'll let the chips fall right into place. And at the same time, I still need my own authority. I don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe even if my truck was just as good as this one, like in good shape, let's say if I refresh all of my cab suspension level valves and suspension level valves, and let's say I refreshed a lot of components, and my truck manages to be just as tough as this one, and strong and fast or whatnot. You can move quick as this one, or even faster than this. If my truck was to do that, it depends. If I see that I'm too small for own authority experience, like if I'm too what do you call it, inexperienced to do own authority, I don't really feel like going owner operator and doing things the way my boss said it, say it should be done. Not on his company, the rules of the United States or the rules of the whole world or any other foreign country. I'm not thinking of stretching it that far. I'm thinking I'm going in my own direction where I'm going to sneak my way doing strange things that most truck drivers usually don't do. I'm going to be doing certain types of odd jobs, and I'm going to build my own self. doing it my way, in the strange way. Even if them DOT cops see me and they put me under a microscope and say, where are you coming from? If like they give me an odd question, like, I never seen this happen before, but I guess you're alright. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I might be that strange. Because I don't really feel like putting up with all them cameras and stuff like that. But, I don't know. I'm not saying it's possible. I'm not saying it will go that way, but I'm just saying it might be possible. I don't mind saying this. Yeah, of course I gotta go over a scale. Of course I gotta have a DOT number. But, the way I'm planning on doing it, I might be just working for certain people, that want me to do favors for them. Like, carrying freight across state lines, maybe from Laredo, Texas to Chicago. I don't know, something like that. Or I might hang 10 with this company, but I don't really feel like putting no camera in my truck and this and that and the other. I don't feel like paying no rent for nobody's trailer. Even if I had my own, I don't feel like going through this. I'm gonna go in a special direction. I don't know if I might do some kind of side job on this truck company. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm just thinking of doing some kind of strange, odd route. I don't feel like doing the same rules like everybody else. Anyways, man, one more thing before I pull away from this phone, before I pull away from this video. I realize doing this kind of thing, you gotta have a stable attitude. A stable mood. You gotta be in a stable mood. Either you gotta be in a good mood, but don't lie to yourself, because you could get killed out here. I'm not just talking about coming off the road sleeping. I'm talking about you could die in a road rage, and you could die for all kinds of reasons. You could die in a road rage. You could die. You could get ambushed and robbed, that kind of stuff, and other things. So I'm just saying, yeah, you could get ambushed and robbed because my boss screamed and cussed at me. He cussed me out using the F word, saying, how many times do I have to tell you, don't stop in effing Gary, Indiana, they'll rob you and shoot you. Yeah, he told me that last year. I even told him what he said too. Just, I think it was yesterday in the office, or 2 days ago. So that was me shooting them videos of me going to the tire shop, if you saw him yesterday. But anyways, I'm pulling away right now. You can see I'm a bit confused. I can't tell what kind of mood I'm in. I just feel, I can't believe I've been doing this for this company, but I feel nervous. I feel nervous, kind of scared a little bit. I feel uncertain. I feel confused a little bit. And I can't tell if I feel like I'm in a good mood or not. I feel like I'm in a nightmare state. But anyway, all I can say is I'm thankful and I'm glad I got the job back. I'm gonna go in another route. I think what I need to concentrate on, even though I didn't do so bad last year, I stuck it out a year and a half. That's past the limit. I really wanted to leave this job within a year last year, but I had to stretch it because certain things didn't fall into place. But all I could say is I'm gonna recommit myself better. I'm not trying to be loyal to this job that way. I'm trying to be loyal to myself, not making any bad mistakes. That's what it is. Yes, and I don't know who I might want to consider, but since my boss been kind of stand out You know, him and the mechanics kind of treat me like family. I'll just keep doing what I usually do, and that's it. I'm not saying I ain't in a good mood. I don't feel like oppressing nobody in the background. But anyway, yeah, I'm kind of excited, but I'm not all that. I'm not really feeling all that good. I don't feel like I'm just, like that. I'm not building my high hopes up because this job is really full of it. I don't want to, should I say full of shit. These jobs, these kind of things. But anyway, I like my company though. I like my company. It's just a lot of bad things. I hate Chicago in the worst way. I just wish I could get out of Chicago. But anyway, I'm gonna be thankful for what I see in front of me. Wait, I just saw something. I just saw a bulletin on the top of my cell phone. It has my company's name. I gotta read it. Alright, I'll check y'all later.